Well, hello friends. We are finally after the holidays. I hope you all didn't eat too much. Starry's just going to the mailbox, and I haven't told you this, but at this off-grid location, the mailbox is not at the end of the driveway. When you're living off the grid, oftentimes you're going to have a drive to wherever your mailbox is, and this is no different. This is, look at that, junk mail. I just pushed the junk mail back. This off-grid location is quite a ways from a major road, which is the highway. And see, look at, this is on-grid over there. There's an on-grid place over there. There's a couple on-grid places over here. There's their driveway. But even these people who are on-grid, they're almost off the grid because they're pretty far back from that major highway, and they haul water and they cut wood and they have gardens. So kind of the whole lifestyle. And you'll find that when you go off the grid, that in the surrounding neighborhood, you're usually going to have people that may be connected to electricity, but they're living the life too. Just because they're hooked up to electricity, it doesn't mean that they don't have the self-sufficient attitude and philosophy. And out here in Idaho, it is very prevalent to see so many people living like they are live an independent lifestyle. And just because there's high wires here to bring them electricity doesn't mean that they can't be without electricity or survive and flourish. These people aren't running to the grocery store. Now, most of these people have quite a drive to go to the grocery store. You'll see that around here. People will go to the post office because they're so far removed. And like the mailman doesn't come down this road all the way. Once the off-grid portion starts on this road, the mailman does not come down the road. And neither does the plow. And neither does the county. So, that's kind of a little bit different thing that you have to deal with when you choose to go off the grid. So, because I'd say most of the places around here that are truly off the grid, they're not living, let's just say, right next to the road. They're not living next to the road. And they're set up. All these people back here, they've got trucks with plows. They've got tractors with plows. They're set up. They got all the equipment. You can see that last place that we went by. They got all the equipment. So there's an investment when you go off the road. When you go off the road, yeah, you're going off the road. But there is an investment when you go off grid. So there is an investment in how much equipment you need to buy and what you need to be prepared. And I think if you watched a lot of my videos, friends, before my injury, I was trying to instill upon you friends who are looking at being more self-sustainable, starting your own homesteads either on or off grid, the amount of preparation that's needed for this type of lifestyle. And there is an investment, and every time you invest, it's going to be an investment in you, right? It's not an investment in your brand new pickup truck that costs you $70,000 or $60,000 or $50,000 or even $40,000. No, you're not going to be doing stuff like that. You're not going to be building frivolous things, and you're just not. You're going to be investing in your homestead, and there is a cost in that. So we're getting out to the highway here, and then we're going to go see Mr. Hilder. Oh, here we are. Starry's going up the driveway. Oh, another driveway. As you can see, you've seen this driveway many, many times. When Mr. Hilder actually called me, and it's hunting season, so I am going to go out in the woods. Hopefully I can bring the camera with and see what is going on with Mr. Hilder. So we'll see, but I'm coming up to the homestead to get Mario. Yeah, I couldn't keep Mario with me at the other place, just simply because I've had lots of doctor's appointments. Even though I'm feeling good. Oh, there's Mario! Oh, come on, Mario! get your collar so we can go see Dad. All right? Oh, how can you not love something like that? Oh, that's wonderful. You're waiting for Mama. So we've got a beautiful day to be out in the woods today. And the temperature is great. And oh, there's the chickens. They're free ranging right now. Yep, they are free ranging. And they're so funny because now they're laying eggs in the woodpile over there. There's a little bit of straw there, and they're laying eggs in the woodpile. So I'm going to go and get little Mario. The meat bird hangs out now with all the other the other hens. And in fact, oh yeah, you go over there, Mr. Rooster. Hi guys, gals, I should say. Let's see if they laid anything. Oh, look at this! Isn't that crazy? They're laying right by the woodpile. So, and that little meat bird gets around really well. She, I think it's a she. She lays eggs, and she really doesn't believe she's a meat bird anymore. There they all go. So, all right, I'm gonna grab Mario's collar, and then we're gonna go out in the woods. Yay! One of the places I used to run. It's a very steep hill, and Starry can't run it anymore. It's kind of a bummer. But we're going out in the woods, tromp around a little bit. And I know I took my tooth out, it was bothering me. I'm sorry. One of these days, Starry's gonna have a tooth. That bone up here, I had that CT scan and it's crushed. So that implant probably ain't gonna work because I have to get a bone augmentation, and I'm not liking that bone augmentation thing. So, but anyway, that's besides the point. But this is the road that I used to run on, and I can't run anymore because of my neck. I may never be able to run. That's kind of a bummer. But it's all right. You know, when God opens closes the door, he opens a window. I've had a lot of windows open lately. I'm crazy. Sometimes you have to be crazy so you can still just smile and be happy, right? Mr. Hilder says I'm very self-entertaining. Now you see how self-entertaining I am. So, okay, we're gonna head out to the woods and walk around and see if we can find Mr. Hilder, see what's going on today. So Starry loves being in the woods. I could probably be Tarzan Jane. I could. I could be feral. I could be a feral animal living in the woods because I just love it so much. And I love taking my dogs out in the woods with me. And yes, I keep little bells on them because number one, I like to keep track of them. They're definitely wild animals. Look at the beautiful view. Look at the snow in the mountains. Yeah, there are, of course, Mr. Hiller last year in this area ran into a grizzly bear. So there's bears. Grizzly bears are uncommon, but because of the dry season and the fires, they were coming down lower. So they are wild animals. And I get worried from my dogs. Not so much the bears. The bears usually run away. But, the wolves and the coyotes. I don't like the coyotes. The coyotes will entice a dog with one coyote, and they'll run in with, they'll chase after the one coyote, and then the pack will be waiting, and they'll kill the dog. It doesn't sound very nice, does it? No. And the wolves around here are big. They were taken from Canada and planted here. Why they were planted here, I don't know. But they're big. Very big. And they just don't kill to eat. They kill for sport. So they're not a nice wolf. I'm sorry. I know there are wolf lovers out there, and I'm an animal lover too. But sometimes when man gets involved with trying to manage and introduce animals that don't belong to an area, they made a big mistake with the wolves around here. And the wolves came down from Canada, and they have affected the, they affected the elk. The elk used to be abundant in here, and they've affected the herd. And, we've come upon some deer kill. I mean, granted, these animals have to eat, but you have to remember, wolves don't have a predator. The only predator they have is man. And when they're living in a place where they don't belong, that's not native, it's not good. So, that's the reality of wolves around here. But, look at how this is awesome. I'm going to come up here, and it's so pretty. So, and I know, I got my neck brace off. Don't tell anybody. I know I don't follow doctor's orders, but when I've been walking now, I've been taking the neck brace off, and I'm trying to wean myself off of it. I'm suspecting my doctor's going to finally say it's okay, because it's been almost 3 months. I mean, my neck, look at it. It's skinny. I'm holding up a 10-pound bowling ball. It's got to come out sooner or later. So, and we'll find that out, I think, this week. And my arm, Jesus healed my arm. I know people don't like to hear that. There's like that small 1% that don't like to hear that. And that's okay. That's okay, but it's the truth. I have no other explanation. So, but we have doctor's appointments this week to go to. Look at that. And I'll share them all with you. Okay. Now, that is priceless. That's why I come out in the woods. Isn't that beautiful? And listen to that. That's the creek. Isn't that beautiful? So let's go down there and check it out. There's the creek down there. And you may be asking, oh, Starry, do you carry a weapon? Are you scared? I was kind of born and raised in the woods. So no, I'm not scared. And I don't carry a weapon. And I don't have any bear spray. During the day, not so worried. Not so worried. And I know the area. And for the most part, animals are more scared of you. And their instinct, remember, is for them to run away. Okay? So just remember that. They do run away. Unless you're in a national park where they've been conditioned with food. And then Mario's incredible. He knows where to go. Look at him. He's waiting for me. And he's like, I know where to go. I know where to find Daddy. He's in the woods. Look at that dog. He's incredible. He's got a great nose. This is incredible. This is incredible because I had forgotten exactly where this trail was. I just forget. There's so many trails, so many hidden coves. And this dog, I don't know if you can see him up there. He's just going like he's on a mission. We'll see what's at the end. We'll see if he finds Mr. Hilder and Sprig. Well, that little dog was right. Because there's Mr. Hilder's ribbon for me. It's pretty incredible. And I've only been here once. And I think Mario's only been here once. Incredible. Wow. Okay, so Hilder, Mr. H is nearby. Okay, just to show you, friends, there are no roads around here. And this is, I'll just throw this out here for people who do all this prepping and think that the marauders are going to come and get me and Mr. Hilder. There's no marauders that are going to be coming out here. No. You think marauders are going to come through here and know where to go? Yeah. They're not going to know where to go. This is pretty thick stuff. So, this is what Starry does in her free time. So, this is better than a bunker. Yeah. All right, all in a vlog day.